So you're very welcome to Derry Dander's Blue Plaque Tour, and we're about to enter the city and take a look at some of the plaques to the famous people scattered around the city. The starting point of my tour would normally be Edmonton Square and the blue plaque commemorating the poet Francis Ledwidge. The second stop of my Blue Plaque Tour is normally outside the Tower Museum and the plaque to Mabel Remington Cahoon. Now, Mabel was famous for the work that she did as an archaeologist and historian in the Inishowen area. The next stop on my Blue Plaque Tour would be to the novelist Arthur Joyce Carey. He is regarded as one of the finest English novelists of the first half of the 20th century. The next plaque we look at is in the small car park outside St Columb's Cathedral, and that is to Sir Robert Montgomery, who was a British administrator in India for most of his life. And now we're on Bishop Street and the blue plaque to the novelist Kathleen Coyle. The plaque to George Berkeley is also on Bishop Street and on the wall of the Dean's house, because he had been Dean of Derry for a number of years in the 1700s. Probably one of the best known of the blue plaques in the city is that to Cecil Frances Alexander, the famous hymn writer. She was the wife of Bishop Alexander and wrote a number of hymns, including Once in Royal David City, All Things Bright and Beautiful, and There is a Green Hill Far Away. We've now reached the Verbal Arts Centre just on the city walls, and the plaque to the playwright George Farquhar, who unfortunately died at the age of 30. We've reached the front of St Augustine's, and this isn't strictly speaking one of the blue plaques, apart from the fact it is a blue plaque, but I always like to draw attention to it because it commemorates the life of St Columba, who founded the monastery in the city in 542 AD. Again, not strictly a blue plaque, but in this case a red one, placed here in November 2019, commemorates Amelia Earhart's visit to the city in May 1932 when she crossed the Atlantic and landed near Ballyarnett. The following day she held a press conference in this building, which was the Northern Counties Hotel.